Hello, everybody, and welcome to ZAMP Plays Raise the Dead. I'm Ryan Murphy, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host, the busy zombie lord, Lou Page. How's it going, Lou?
It's going. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. We're finally getting a chance to check out Raise the Dead, a game that has been on our radar for years.
It's been on my Steam wish list for 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a long wait. We finally got our hands on it. We received some press codes, so we're gonna check it out. We've got a video here, and then there will also be a podcast episode where we kind of go in depth and talk about our thoughts and feelings on the game. But will be a quick look to kind of give you an idea of what the game is. Yeah.
Ryan is going to be playing specifically because he is further along in the game than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I started playing when we first got our press code, and I got to about the third level of the game, and then there was an update, and it sent me all the way back to level 1. So I haven't gotten back to where I was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that comes with the territory of playing a game early, but I'm about halfway through. I'd say I'm in chapter 3. I did play to a point where I knew we were going to be able to play like a full sort of standard Raise the Dead level where you're playing as the zombies. There are some flashback levels. If time permits, we'll show one of those as well. Usually they're kind of like interchange. You do a zombie level, then a flashback level where you're controlling Ray before he was a zombie. And we can kind of show a bit more of that. Sometimes those are more story based, but we're going to jump in here and continue where I left off, where we are controlling a horde of zombies. I'm trying to remember. I think we just went through the sewers, which was just a loading screen. It was no like sewer level. I think we're trouncing through Chinatown trying to find somebody. I can't remember. So you'll notice first, right off the bat, you've got a mixture of sort of 3D and 2D, with the environments being 3D and all of the characters' sprites being in 2D. There's our main character there, Ray, with the light bulb sticking in his brain, and there's Mr. Sniffles. I won't spoil anything, but he shows up a couple chapters in. He's your dog from when you were a kid. He says, here for you, that was a lot like going through a doggy door because we went through the sewers. Squeeze through an impossibly small space and end up in a completely new universe. Yep. So you can hear that there's no voice dialogue. It's all like grumbles and grunts, and sometimes they have some fun with that. And this is our strategy here. We're trying to find Widget, which is a monkey that we're looking for. So right off the bat, you're gonna see these glowing gravestones. I can figure out how to get down there. Maybe these boxes. So you see that I've got zombies following me around. I've got two types of zombies. I got a zombie and I got zombie dogs. You can use the A button. I'm playing with an Xbox controller here. A button to send your zombies out to attack, and you can shoot out your zombie dogs with the B button, and then they kind of follow your light. Each level has collectibles. You'll see here there's 9 gravestones. Those are sort of like the Kickstarter. This is a Kickstarter game.
Yeah, all of gravestones seem to be names of people that backed the Kickstarter, and you get something by finding them all.
Yeah. So here lies Ed Kuchel, now writes games in hell. There is a speed up button. If I hold the L button, we'll kind of speed up and group together, and you'll see in the top left that
it drains the meter.
Yeah. And the other collectible is batteries. I don't know if we'll find any because I'm terrible at finding them, but the batteries, if you find enough of them, I will say way too many of them, it will fill up and extend your battery. So there go the widget. So I don't know what's happening. There was some destructibles there. I don't know if I can go through here.
You can't.
No, I think it's pretty clear we need to move forward here.
Yep, the game's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty linear.
It's very much a puzzly game.
Yeah, so I think right here we see our first. So we're in an open area here.
So the thing that when I was playing that jumped out at me right off the bat is the first villain you fight is this old guy and he is quite clearly, with no any exaggeration whatsoever. If you've ever seen the Phantasm movies, he is the tall man from the Phantasm movies.
And they do that a lot throughout the game. There are a lot of references to 80s movies.
Yep, there was if I remember correctly, there was an interaction with another couple of guys that were dressed as punks, and they were all kind of like 80s actors drawn like kind of like they were when they were younger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was actually surprised at the parody because that type of artwork wasn't in the demo I played 7 years ago.
Ooh. Okay, so yeah, there's some interesting artwork in the game, and I kind of like the style of the zombies and stuff. So here we've come across our first enemy who's firing bullets. These guys appear, midway through chapter 1 as sort of the upgrade of the weapon wielders, just the blunt force trauma guys. So he'll shoot until
you need to use the dogs.
He'll reload, and then we shoot a dog at him to stun him, and then we just overwhelm him. There is an option if I get there fast enough. I missed it, but there's an option to kind of chow on his brain, and that'll replenish your health.
Yeah.
And I can raise him, and he joins my fantastic.
Yeah, as I was saying, when I was playing, that was one of my gripes. Is that the being able to eat the brains to regain your health was awesome, but I found that if you didn't do it fast enough, it seemed to be really quick. That was like, nope, you didn't do it. Nope, you got to be standing almost like right next to them.
Found the first battery. Yeah, you have to be pretty quick about it, I found, and it's not forgiving at all. But I find if you miss it, you probably didn't need it. Now, if you did need it and you missed it, it's probably pretty hectic, because when you do chow down, it does kind of pause things a little bit, and that can you can get caught out in the open doing that. I see them behind the fence. Oh, cool. We're gonna go in the sewers again. There is some transportation type stuff where we here we are here, so we can kind of go through the sewers. See where this leads us. Oh, looks like we're gonna fight these folks. So that guy has a weapon, looks like, but we can kind of. Oh shoot! Controls can be a little finicky. Let's see if I can get this. No, I missed it already. Let's see if stun him and then just swarm him, kind of like Pikmin. There.
Yeah, I would say that's what I thought about when I was playing this. Is that this very much reminded me of Pikmin.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if I can get this battery. It seems to be. Usually if there's a radio, you can get the battery out of it, but I'm not seeing a way to get at it, which is unfortunate. Oh, like why else would I guess we could come in here just to get. Oh, there. So sometimes you kind of have to go up to things. This is kind of unfortunate. You kind of have to go up to it, and then this red marker means I can shoot a dog at it. Oh, and then it. Okay, so we're
jump on the other side.
So we'll have to go the other way somehow. So we'll just pop back through here. See what's on. Oh, some more. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
I was gonna say, my biggest. I really enjoyed my time with this, and I'm gonna probably go back soon and play some more. It was just a little frustrating that I had to start all over again. But I would say the artwork is phenomenal in this. The idea. One of my favorite games in the last 20 years was Stubbs the Zombie. Yeah. It's such a good game, and this very much has the Stubbs vibe. It doesn't do everything that Stubbs did. I think I still would say Stubbs is probably a better game. But this is very much in the same vein, and that's really it's really nice to see somebody trying to do something different.
Mm-hmm. No, and most zombie games we end up playing for ZAMP are straight up action games, and this is more of a action strategy, very much like Pikmin, kind of like Overlord a little bit. But I think the sort of isometric top-down view for it does make it different from those other games, but can sometimes get in the way. You find sometimes getting caught on the environments, or like, your camera angle not quite snapping into view. But like you said, if you remember, the game is very linear in the sense that if you can see a path, then you can go down that path. If you can't see it and it appears to be just off the camera, like it's probably not. Oh, what's this? So there's these choices that come up. What do you say? Will you give up half your crew to help us? And I've usually just said yes. Like, sure, why not? I've always said yes because what it says, there's a lot of these decisions that pop up, and it says, oh, we'll reward you later. So I don't know if we'll ever get to a point where they reward us, but they're dancing, so I think that's reward enough. I think. I gave up half my army for that, so we'll see if that bites us in the butt later.
It won't.
No. Like I said, game's been pretty... I've had no issues outside... Oh, shoot. So that appears... That shows that someone's throwing shit down on the ground. So we just have to kind of make our way carefully. There we go. Not too shabby. And there's sewer.
I will definitely say where you're playing right now is definitely more interesting than the cemetery you started.
Yeah, the first chapter is not well paced, and they introduce, so the core issue I had, and I did almost stop playing, the core issue I had with the first chapter was straight up that first boss fight where you don't have the zombies, you are using Ray's sort of basic movement abilities, not even the rush, just like the movement and the attack,
and you need to be able to dodge.
Yeah, like,
and what I was finding happening was my controllers kept, like, I would push up and he wouldn't move fast enough, and I would get hit. And then I found later on when I was doing similar things again, but I had the rush and the zombies to help me, it seemed to make all of that stuff work better. It almost seemed really unfortunate that they put that first boss fight in before they introduced zombies.
Yeah. I think they really should have fast-tracked the zombies right away, because it is the most fun of the game.
And it's the core. It should be the core mechanic.
And it is. Like, after that moment, like, it's all zombies, and when you're not zombies, you are, there's some flashback moments, and a majority of the flashback moments are you as Ray controlling your group of kids in this very similar fashion. So oh shoot, that was not good. You'll see here, I'm kind of lost here. So you'll see that dogs will charge. I can hold the R button and I can kind of like
deflect them.
Yeah, and then kind of go in and see if I can chow down on Poochie over here. Maybe I can show you that. Yeah, there it is. So now I'm just gonna chow down on this zombie dog, and I can raise both these folks up. This guy appears.
And this guy seems to be freaking out.
Yeah, this guy was freaking out. Sometimes I find sometimes if you do chow down on someone's brains, they will freak out and kind of like pause. No, I'll just let him die and then bring him to my army. But like I said, the best levels are when you are controlling a group of zombies. It's the most fun. There's a lot of fun in the game. There we go. Got him. See, he's freaking out. No, not. Oh, shoot. Never mind. I'll bring your friend back. You just wait for him to reload and then go in. Mess him up.
Chow down.
Exactly. And that's the core mechanic of. There are some boss battles, and I will say this: the boss battles when you're controlling the zombies are much more fun than the boss battle you fight in the first chapter. The first chapter is It's not.
It's designed to be set up.
It is designed to be set up, and unfortunately, I think they kind of pack it with the wrong tutorial, because you are very rarely running around as Ray and doing damage. You are always the guy in the chair for the most part. Ooh, Sifu, he's new. I have not seen him yet. And like it's all kind of like grumbles and grunts for every character, and we have not fought a ninja yet. So the assassin is extremely dangerous and rarely vulnerable. Keep your distance and watch closely for openings. You will need speedy friends to pin this enemy down. So we've got lots of dogs, so we should be good.
Yeah, that would definitely be using the dogs.
Oof. Wow. The heck?
Get him with the dogs.
Got him.
Get him.
And eat your brains. How dare you? Nom nom nom. Ooh, can I raise him as a zombie? Or raise him as a ninja? Ooh, that guy was nasty. Come on, zombie ninjas. Garbage can is shaking. Send one of those canines to sniff it out. Okay, Ray, look alive. I rate. Oh, it's not letting me raise him. Whoa, it's another ninja dude. Whoa. I still can't raise him. Maybe he's a new ninja type. I mean, I get the idea that there are 4 ninja types, or sorry, zombie types. I keep saying ninja.
Yeah, there is. There's one for every button on the controller.
Yeah, I don't know what they. Oh, great! This is just gonna be. He's just over there. Oh. There we go. Maybe I didn't need to wait. That's what you get. Cool. Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna. And this is the other thing. Sometimes in this game, there's some weird pacing stuff where it's like we're just making our way through this alley, and we're just gonna. Oh, he got me. Oh wow, he took out one of my dudes.
Well, you still got dogs.
And this is where. Oh no! Oh no, he's dead. I wish I could raise him. Oh, you little bugger!
Yeah, that's weird that you can't raise them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because I mean, like, I kind of would like my dudes. All right, well, let's keep moving. Oh, we finished it. So that's like kind of a typical level of Raise the Dead. For the most part, I mean, there might be a part 2 coming up here. Oh, if this is a flashback, we'll play it. So this is usually like, yeah. So we're gonna do a flashback here. We'll play a little bit of this to kind of give you folks an idea of what sort of happens. So you don't remember your life, but you're piecing it together as you move through the game.
Yeah, and they use it to give you ideas on the new mechanics.
Yes. This is Low Pain. He taught us our block move when enemies charge. He's teaching us Kung Fusion. So it sounds like we might learn a new move here. And it's very much like Karate Kid. Ugh, Lester. Nobody likes Lester. He's the worst. On low Pain's command, press the RB button to punch. Oh. We're good at this. So it's like a little interstitial. This is the first time there's been something like this, but this isn't.
Yeah, the first time they use it is they use it to teach you the mechanics of making your zombies gather around you, and you have to lead. The bus rolls full of school kids rolls over, and they use the mechanics to teach you to summon your zombies back to you, and to navigate around a forest fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm guessing he's gonna teach us some new move that will help us along the way. Oh, that would hurt your hand. This has been the first kind of.
Have you never chopped blocks with your hand?
No, I haven't. I mean, not like full on like whatever these posts are. Well done, children. The mastery lies further upstream. Oh, Lester, that's cheating. Get out of here, Lester. I guess these kids are having a rough go. What? Snowing now? Not entirely sure what's happening.
It's confusion.
Yeah. Collect fish in sets of 4 and toss them in the pond. Okay. I guess. Oh no, we're gonna fail. Ah. Sorry, Mr. Dude.
Well, it took me a minute to even understand what was going on.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, this is not interesting.
Oh, I would say that when I played this was my biggest gripe, was that it does really cool stuff, and then all of a sudden there's kind of a thing that makes you feel like you're taking a step backwards, not a step forward.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's story. I guess it's story progression, but it's not as compelling as the zombie stuff. Send your friends to sweep up all the garbage. So again, like, this is all mechanics that we've been using, right, with the zombies. So like it's not necessarily like anything new or interesting. No, and now I've failed, which is super frustrating. I think I missed one of the garbage piles over there.
And I like how his name is Lei Pan. I wonder if it is a reference to Lo Pan in Big Trouble in Little China.
Could be.
I would ask you if you know what that is, but I'm guessing you don't.
I've seen Big Trouble in Little China, but I've not. I don't remember the guy's name. Oh no, robot dog. So I kind of want to see if this goes anywhere, because I think really like that to me is the purpose of these levels. Like, they're fun interstitials, and they're fun sort of like in a way like of distractions. But oh man, who's that? Oh, I guess we're getting older. Wow, he really sprouted. That's one of the kids, and we're all the same size. Use shield to block the balls. Again, like we've done all of this. Oh. Oh, come on. Well, see, this is really frustrating. I can't see where the balls are coming from. Like I said, these levels are really hit and miss. And this has nothing to do with zombies. Which is the reason, like, I was interested in it. Okay, we did it.
Yay!
Hopefully we'll get there soon. Oh! He's a big fella. Look at that. He's got muscles. Oh, wait. Humble and cynical. That's right. Scrub on, scrub off. Aha!
Wax on, wax off. What?
That's child abuse.
Have you never done karate? It's all child abuse.
Yeah, I have done karate. Yeah, it's yeah.
I got beat in the calves until they bled.
All right. You're now ready to face whatever the world may throw you. What are you gonna give us? What do we remember? So, and that's it. It's kind of a flashback. You flash forward. Sometimes they give you something. Sometimes they don't. We didn't learn a new move. So I'm guessing that was just for our story's sake. We'll wrap up the reminiscing. We'll still need to save Widget. Then we can reunite with the low pain. But we have our work cut out for us. Let's move. So I think I'll call it there. I mean, that gives you a good idea of the gameplay you can expect from Raise the Dead outside of a boss battle. I mean, we can go play a boss battle if you want to check one out.
Okay, and this, all right, and the Lopan is definitely a reference to Big Trouble in Little China, because it's called Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
That's pretty on the nose there. Let's load up a boss battle, and then you can. They're very short, so you can kind of see what they're like.
Does it let you get that customizable?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Oh, let's this one. This one's kind of cool. Let's see if it pops us right at the boss battle. I never tested this, but oh yeah. So this boss battle is we've been chasing after this giant monster truck, and we finally kind of cornered it. This is actually in the same sort of chapter area as where we were, and this is a reference to I think Dirty Dancing. Is there a bar in Dirty Dancing?
It's a reference to Roadhouse.
Roadhouse, thank you. 80s movies.
There's a monster truck in Roadhouse.
Oh, is there? Okay, and then you know who this is.
He's Cobra Commander.
He's even got the extra S's. New ride. Beast is built to climb to the top of the world domination. So this is kind of a typical boss fight. So you've got the big honking, car, and then you are trying to, for the most part, avoid the obstacle. There's a kind of a similar boss fight at the very beginning of the game, where you are avoiding like a car that is kind of going around in circles. So you'll see here, oh, he's gonna go, oh shoot, he's gonna come down this way and he shoot fireballs. So I gotta kind of hide in the corner here. Ooh, crap. And then, shoot. I'm not doing so hot. So the idea is to basically stay out of his way while you hit these little contractor things that will shoot down napalm barrels. And you'll see, I don't know if I can see by here. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Don't want to be in that fire.
No. There's like a little timer there on the napalm barrels. Ah, shoot. I missed that timer. Oh, and then if I miss the timer, it shoots the barrels. And there's another barrel. Whoa, I think I just killed that dog. So let's see if he will come down and hit those barrels. No, he's gonna... Oh, that hurt him. Oh, half health now, yeah.
Boom.
That hurt him. Now, if I do run out of the zombies required, there will be a roadhouse guy pop out, and he will bring some more he's basically kicking people out of the bar.
And basically they give you so that you have zombies to use.
Yeah, exactly. Ah! I think he got a couple of us. Got quite a bit of napalm. If he does a central attack, we should be good. Yeah. I think he's going to be good. Okay. And that's a boss battle. They're like that. They use the mechanics, and they're quite inventive, I think. For the most part, they do revolve around you using your environment and your zombies to avoid whatever obstacles are being thrown your way. And then once you've kind of gotten away from those obstacles, you can then do something that impacts the boss. And he's all like, you foiled me this time. What's a soldier guy name from G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe? Duke. I'll get you, Duke.
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
Roadblock.
Is Snake Eyes not a... Isn't Snake Eyes a bad guy?
No, that's Storm Shadow.
Oh, I don't know.
Where's your 80s knowledge, my friend? Where's your 80s knowledge?
Evidently not around. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's your 3 level types. But like I said, Lou, you and I will be talking about this on Zombies Ate My Podcast, which is a podcast you and I do, where we talk about zombie content. And you can check that out at zombiesatemypodcast.com. And there's plenty of episodes. People like to go back to episode 1 and relive the whole thing. We don't necessarily recommend it, but it seems to be a fun thing for people to do. So if that's what you want to do, go right ahead. But yeah, this has been Raise the Dead. Lou, thank you so much for joining me. We will be sure to talk about this in great detail on ZAMP. So if you finish this video, go over to the website, listen, subscribe to the podcast for sure. Lou, thank you so much once again, and we'll chat more soon.
Have a good night.
You too.